everybody, Bismoto. We're on the Teo Zummer today and we're on our way to work. Yippee. Another long 10-hour day. Gotta make the money. If you want to play, you gotta pay. I haven't really driven this thing that much since I last talked to you guys. Just a little bit today to get gas and that was it. So driving it with a new motor is pretty much still a new thing, even to me. So, but I gotta say, it's running probably just as good as the other one did at its best. Very windy today, so we're not going to probably see very many top speeds of 50 miles an hour, but I'm also trying to take it easy on this, so I'm going to try to not ride it full throttle all the time. It's kind of hard to do, especially on a scooter, but yeah, I'm going to try to do this one a little different, so I'm going to try not going full throttle all the time, at least until it's broken in. Opinions about things that I've changed. The muffler, I honestly gotta say, this was something I wondered about for a while, if I thought it would give me more performance or not. As of right now, I still say no. The performance exhaust, I would say, doesn't really do anything for it except for make the exhaust more louder, and me living in a mobile home park, that's probably not such a good idea. You know, you don't really want to piss off people when you live on the mobile home park because you can get kicked out. But like I said, the exhaust looks nicer. It looks, well, I don't know. I like the way how the stock exhaust look, tell you the truth. But this exhaust does look nice because it's stainless steel. At least the muffler part is, but the pipe, even though they say it's stainless steel, it's chrome plated Chinese. You know, very cheaply chromed. But it looks nice. I don't know how long the chrome plating will last on it, but yeah, the stainless steel on the muffler should last forever, but the only thing is there's no way for me to put a support strap on the muffler like they want you to do, because the way how the Zummer is made, there's no bar or bracket there to tie a support strap to the muffler to the frame. So the only thing really holding it on is the muffler bolts itself, because the mufflers bolt onto the pipe. So hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, going uphill is still a gutless wonder. I mean, we're not doing too bad. We're doing about 35, so. But yeah, it's a 50cc. You're not gonna get miracles, guys. I mean, I hate to tell you can dump a lot of money into one of these things and you can pray and hope you're going to get more speed out of it. But honestly, I think 50 miles per hour is pretty much all you're going to get no matter what you do to it. So don't be hoping for 60 miles an hour, guys, because I honestly say that's not going to happen. Not unless your speedometer is way off. What else? I don't know. For you guys who are always asking me questions about my parts and all that, I'm trying to become an Amazon affiliate again. So I put links in the description. So if you click those links and you buy something, they don't charge you more for the part. It's the same price it would be if you went to Amazon itself and bought it. But it'll give me a couple pennies to help out with the channel or whatever. And speaking of the channel, you know, I got the new Vader, but you know, like I said, winter's coming pretty soon, so I probably won't be able to make many more videos with that this year. But I'm planning on picking up more next year, you know, with the Zummer again, and the Vader, and some with my motorcycle. But I noticed my motorcycle videos are not very popular, so obviously there's more of a crowd that's more into the scooters and the Chinese stuff. So I think I'm going to try making videos mostly with that, but I will be using some with my motorcycle, like when me and my friend go driving and stuff like that, you know, my Honda Shadow. But looking forward to the future, I am honestly thinking about buying one more bike, and that is it. And I kind of want you guys to help me make the decision. I was thinking of either a Gen 5 Mad Dog, you know, like the Ruckus clone. The Gen 5 is the one where it has like the rear fender on it and stuff, and I think that looks really cool. I want to get a white one. So you guys can look that up, the Gen 5 Mad Dog, or Gen 4 Mad Dog, sorry. Or I was thinking about getting a Honda Grom. Now, will it be a brand new one? I do not know if I'll be able to afford a brand new one, but it's possible. I may still buy a new one, but I really don't think I want to spend $4,000 on a little 125 motorcycle that has known oiling problems. If they got that straightened out, maybe, but for now, the guy always waves. He sits in that little tent all day and just waves at everybody. But anyways, yeah, so I want you guys to help me make a decision of either a new Gen 4 Mad Dog or a Honda Grom. And what I want you guys to do is post in the comments, one for the Mad Dog Gen 4, post a 1 in the comments, and if you guys think I should get a Honda Grom, put a 2 in the comments. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. I want to get either one of those two. If you guys have any other ideas, you guys can put that in the comments too, and I'll take a look and see what I think of it. Maybe that will become an option too. You know, we'll see. But yeah, you know, honestly, you know, it's kind of hard to come up with things to talk about sometimes. Like today, I didn't really plan on anything, but you know, I got 3 motorcycles right now, and for insurance, it's only like for all 3 of them. One of them's full coverage even, but for all 3 of them, it's only costing me $28 a month. So that's not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty nice. I go through Progressive. Big shout out to Progressive, keeping me riding cheaply. So, I mean, if I was paying hundreds of dollars for each motorcycle, I would not be riding. I mean, I remember a time where when I was younger, I was paying almost $400 a month just for car insurance, which was pretty ridiculous. And now for car insurance, I think I'm paying for full coverage on my Mini Cooper like $50-some. But even when I had my truck, I used to have my truck, and I had a beater car, and I had another car, like my everyday driver or whatever. And even then, I was only spending like $60 a month, you know, just recently, you know. And, you know, my truck had liability on it, and so did my beater car, and my other car, I believe, had full coverage on it. So $60 was not bad for all that. But yeah, geez, town's a little busy today. But yeah, I mean, you know, like, you know, I figure, like I said, pick up one more motorcycle, my insurance probably isn't going to change too much more. It'll probably be like $30-some a month probably. So I figure I can afford one more, and that will be it, because I am out of this room right now, and I'm thinking about buying a storage shed, like a storage, another storage shed for my property I have, where I can just throw all my motorcycles and stuff in, and then have my other shed for just all my tools. But yeah, guys, I don't know. The only reason why I'm thinking about the Mad Dog though is because that's a 150cc, and that should be able to get up to, I'm assuming 50. It should do 50 fairly easily, I would think. 60 maybe pushing it. It might not even do 60. I don't know. Put it in the comments below if you guys know how fast they are. But I can live with 50. The Groms, they say they could push almost 60, but I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below on that too, because I also see people saying 50 something is pretty much it. But you know, I see them on YouTube where they jump on the highway and stuff like that, and they're doing you know, 60 something. So maybe they can do 60 miles an hour, I'm not sure. But hell yeah. I would like to get one more thing, but it's like I said, if I get a Honda Grom or the Mad Dog, it's got to be a white one. I'm not going to settle for anything less than a white one. So it's time, if I buy something, I want to get what I want, you know. It's supposed to be cold as hell tonight. It's supposed to be only in the 40s, so I'm gonna have one hell of a ride home tonight, I think. Oh boy. Not looking forward to the ride tonight. Right now it's perfect. I got a winter jacket on and my gloves, and I'm actually very comfortable right now. Like, you know, it's really windy out, but it doesn't feel too bad. But yeah, I adjusted the carburetor today, and now it doesn't stall out anymore, so that's nice. But as this thing breaks in, I'm 100% sure I'm going to have to keep adjusting the carb as the motor wears in and sets where it needs to be. So, and that's the one thing, guys. You guys always ask me these questions about your scooters and all that. These things are not very stable in how they run. I mean, if your scooter won't start, and it did before, more than likely you have some kind of a vacuum problem going on, or an air leak somewhere or something. That's usually the cause that I've always ran into whenever this thing wouldn't start. Is always like a vacuum leak or something. So I guess if you work on your carburetor and all that, and you take it off, and you take the spacers off and all that, just remember, don't over crank it, because a plastic spacer will break. They are not built very strong. Just kind of snug it down. And if you want a double insurance that you're not going to have any air leaks, put a little bit of silicone on the, you know, on the spacer and the carburetor part itself, and that should give you a little bit of insurance. Now, don't blob it on. Just put a little bit on and smear it on with your finger, so that will just give you a little bit more insurance that you're not going to have an air leak there. I got rid of all my vacuum lines. Everything's plugged off, so you know, I have the emission stuff on here is gone, but and that makes it a lot more dependable, because you're not going to get any air leaks from that stuff. But yeah, guys, if you guys have a no start problem with your scooter, that is more likely what your problem is you have an air leak somewhere. Or you're like, and if you have a stock motor, do not put a bigger carburetor on it. It's probably not going to run. And the same thing with removing your baffles and stuff in your air cleaner. If your motor is stock, I highly recommend not removing the baffles, because it may not run. This one did not run when I removed the baffles on the air cleaner until I put the big bore kit on. So, you know, I hear some of you guys saying you ripped out your baffles and it's not starting. Well, that's why. When your motor's stock, it probably needs that little bit of restriction. You know, it probably acts like a little bit of a choke almost, and makes it so your bike can run. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the reasoning is behind building it that way, but you know, these designers come up with these ideas, and that's what they go with. So you gotta learn to live with it, and learn how to work around it, and whatever you got to do, you know, to make your scooter work. You know, I can tell you 100 different things, you know, that, I mean, if it's not starting, check your spark first, okay? Make sure it's dark, because you can barely see the spark on these things. They hardly put out any spark at all, okay? So you want to do it where it's dark, where you can see the spark jumping across the spark plug. If you got spark, you're good, okay? As long as you didn't go changing anything, okay? Now, if you don't got spark, you can only have like a couple things wrong. You know, no spark. You know, you check to make sure you're getting gas. You know, and you know, You just gotta check stuff like that, and that should get you going. But if your motor's stock, I would leave it the way it is. I wouldn't go removing things or taking things off, because you're probably going to make it so it will not run, and then your life is going to suck. But once you put the big bore kit on it, then yeah, then you can put a bigger carburetor on, and then you can change, you know, change the jets a little bit. Even when it's stock, you might even be able to change the jets, you know, a little bit. You can probably put a little bit bigger jet in it. Look online though, guys. Like I said, I'm new to this myself, so I believe one time I found a table that told you what jets to run with the mods you do on your scooter. And if you just look around and Google things, you'll find it. You know, I try to help out all I can, but I don't know everything. These things are new to me too, so. But I mean, feel free to ask me questions. If I know it, I'll answer it. If not, I'll try to help you find your answer. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for the comments. Thanks for the questions. I really appreciate it. You know, I mean, it's like I keep saying, I like just helping you guys out. I'm gonna take a little bit longer way to work today. I don't feel like getting to work right away. And I got a little bit of extra time to kill, so why not? But yeah, guys, I mean, if there's any questions you guys want to ask me about the motor or anything like that, or whatever, just feel free to ask. I still would love to put a 50 or 150cc in this thing, but like I keep saying, I need to have somebody who knows what they're doing to help me weld up the brackets and all that. And right now, I don't know of anybody in the Wisconsin area. You know, if anybody from the Milwaukee area, you know, or, you know, Kenosha, Racine, Janesville area even, if any of you guys are into modifying scooters and you guys know how to put a 150 in here and stretch it, let me know, because I actually want to stretch this out and lower it. And that's what I would like to do to this sometime this winter or next summer or whatever. There's got to be someone around here who knows how to do that, wants to make a little extra money, you know. So oh fudge, I want to go that way. I don't want to go this way. There we go. It's been a while, so I couldn't remember which way the road I wanted to take was. All right. Oh, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people now. Oh well, such is life. Yeah, people behind me probably hate my guts right now. Oh well. Speed limit's only 45 and I'm doing 40 something right now. So they shouldn't be too angry. And we come to a complete slowdown. But this is the one thing nice about a scooter, guys. You could do shit like this. You just drive around and you can just keep on going. There ain't no stopping when you got a scooter. Don't let shit get you down when you got a scooter. There's a lot of benefits. I used to work here, guys. I'll show you. The place is out of business now, but this guy right here did my exhaust, but it used to be something else. It used to be called Twisted Pipes. Now it's something totally different. I used to work in this part of the building right here where you guys are seeing in the camera. I worked there for a little while, but they're gone. They moved to, they shipped the company back to Canada, so. But it's kind of funny, this little teeny tiny little town, they have a little gambling, like electronic slot casino thing over here. We used to go to, well, one of the guys I used to work with used to go there sometimes. I went there once and didn't win shit. I never win anything. If it comes to losing, I'm a pro. But yeah, right over there is where the gambling thing is. I'll show you if it's still there. These guys have a lot of diesel trucks over here. Some of them are pretty nice. Oh yeah, it's still here. See, little casino place right here. But I know my boss over here, when I worked at that job over there, he won like $500. He was, yeah, I guess he was a boss, kind of like the supervisor or whatever. He had like a lot of seniority there, so guy knew the job like the back of his hand. So you guys see all these cars all lined up over here? We got a weigh station here on the one road that gets you through off of Highway 12 into Richmond. And it is so stupid because it blocks off traffic and you need to try to get to work and you got to deal with that shit right there. All for a weigh station. And this stupid town will not allow another road to be built that will bypass this town. So it's just so annoying because sometimes it takes you so long to get to work because of that. So Richmond, get your act together, will you? Stupid shit. Putting the weigh station right in the middle of where everybody's got to go to work on the main road. Use your brains, Illinois. I redid my camera on my helmet a little bit. Well, I didn't really redo the camera. I redid the wiring on it, made it a little neater. I watched Psycho Cruiser's video where he did his camera up on his helmet, and it gave me the motivation to make mine look a little better and neater and stuff like that. I don't know, I just kind of wrapped mine around and made it look like shit, and this was dealing with it. But yeah. Oh man, it's a beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Alright guys, I am at my work pretty much, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, like, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye.